And you're probably saying, oh my God, Miss Melody, you're late. It's not morning time anyway. Well, as most people know, it is morning time somewhere. So thank you for coming to the show. I hope you had a wonderful day. If you didn't have a wonderful day, that's fine. Always remember that you're wonderful. Don't let anybody steal your joy. Don't feel like you have to downplay your strengths. You have to suppress your voice. You have to do anything to not let you be you because of what anybody else thinks. You are beautiful. You are wonderful, and you deserve each and everything that you're receiving right now. And if you are going through a bad season, I myself am going through. I've been going through a rough season since COVID. But it's getting better. So understand that you may look at other people and say, wow, when is it going to be my season? But understand this. Um, it will become your season, okay? And especially to my LGBTQ plus babies and people, I know that the struggles that we go through are so hard, and they're hard, and they're struggles that a person should not have to go through. And as an LGBTQ plus person, you should not have to go through all the struggles you have to. But look at them as a test to make yourself stronger, to make you be exactly who you are, and be great and be awesome and be everything that you could be. Okay. And I want to say one thing that really helps me out is the fact that I love doing positive affirmations. So every morning I wake up, I get in the mirror and I always say to myself, like, the positive affirmations that I do, they never stay the same. They're always different. Like, for example, I may wake up this morning and say, I love myself. You're beautiful. I love your brown skin. You can accomplish anything. Go, enjoy yourself today. Smile. Because however you start your day off, that is a strong indication on how your day will continue to go. So you have to make sure you keep a positive energy. And I tell people a lot of times, it's sometimes you have to stay off around people who are constantly what I call Debbie Downers, because people who are Debbie Downers can definitely kill and murder a lot of your energy. It's like, oh, you cannot let certain people always kill your energy. I know some people who are very Debbie Downers when you tell them something, but then all of a sudden they want to be happy when they want to be happy. When they want to be down, they want you to be down. And for me, it's like I want to be happy always. I want to be uplifting always. I want to know that even if it's raining, I know that even if it's raining, it's going to eventually stop raining, and there's going to be a rainbow day, and there's going to be spot again, and there's going to be some sunshine and brightness. But there's some people who honestly they get to where they just want it to rain and talk about sadness and gloominess all the time because the misery loves company. And for me, I just don't like being around negativity all day long, 24/7. If you are a type of person that you can never say anything nice about yourself at all, that's hard. That is something you should have to deal with. You should know that you're beautiful. You should know that you're loved. You should know that you're wonderful. You should know no matter what, you were created in the image of God and you are beautiful. It doesn't matter. People say, well, you need to fix this. You shouldn't be gay. You should treat it right. Let me explain something to you. Everybody has something they don't like about themselves. Everybody has something they wish they could change. Everybody has something they wish they could have. But here's the thing about it. Why don't we start using what we got? Why don't we start loving ourselves for who we are? Why don't we start, saying, hey, I can do this? Why don't we start speaking more positivity in our lives? Why don't we start saying, hey, I can do this instead of saying, oh, I can't do this, or I wish I could, or I wish I can't? Because a lot of times we keep saying, I wish I could, I wish I can't, I wish I could, or I'm going. Until you actually get to a point where you actually do that, you're just saying words. And that's the thing about it. A lot of times we have people that just say words and there's no action behind it. I know a lot of people who are active and say, oh, I do this to help the community, and I do this to help the community. But are they really activists? Are they really helping things? Or are they just word of mouth? Because a lot of people honestly just love to hear themselves talk. They love to say the right things. They love to tell people the right things to do. But do they really actually do those things? Do they really actually accomplish those things? Or are they just saying it to be heard? Are they saying it to be seen? And that's sadly something that is so prevalent within society, and especially within the LGBTQ plus community, it's just a lot of mouth talk. Are you really doing everything you can to help the community in the best way possible, to be who they are, who we are, and everything that we would like to accomplish and be, you know? So just make sure you're doing everything positive. And to all my queer and gay babies out there, especially the ones that are going through situations where their parents are not there, or understand you are not a mistake. You are wonderful, and you may be going through a struggle right now, but you will get there. Continue to walk in your truth. Continue to be you, because you are wonderful. Period. You are wonderful, and you are great. And to the parents out there, please support your children. Please support your LGBTQ kids. Please support your trans kids. Because of the fact of the matter is, I see so many kids young kids committing suicide because of them, because they are a member of the LGBTQI plus community, or they're trans or things like that. You know, you have to learn to love your children unconditionally for who he, she, or they are. Okay? Make sure that you're doing everything you can to just love upon them. And for those of you who are struggling with your parents, I am happy to provide, advice and safe places for those things. We have to understand this. A lot of people say, "Well, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that," especially when it comes to helping LGBT plus youth and people. But understand this: a lot of times we do have ways we can help, but a lot of times with some people, we're either not willing to do them, or we're too scared to do them. And that's one thing about me. I've never been scared to use my voice, to speak for Black trans lives and Black trans women, for the LGBTQ plus community. And understand this: as a Black trans woman, I do receive a lot of hate. I do receive a lot of scrutiny towards me. A lot of times I feel like last week there was a time to where I felt like I was alone, because as being the only Black woman in the building I seen, I feel like sometimes there are culture clashes, and I feel like sometimes people don't understand certain things that come from certain cultures. Instead of saying, "Oh, this is that and this is wrong," I've always been the type of person to say, "Well, let me listen to you, and let me find out." A lot of times I don't get that in return. I don't get that in return. I get the, "Oh, I heard you. Oh, I heard you," but if you heard me, I wouldn't be saying it. Does that make sense? Yeah, exactly. So we have to make sure that when it comes to everybody, whether it's sister, brother, whoever it is, we have to make sure that we're constantly listening, because a lot of times people listen, but also with that listening, are you getting a full understanding? Because anybody can listen and say, "Oh, okay, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of this." But if you're tired of it, are you listening? Because when you say something like, "Oh, I'm tired of going over it," what that is really saying to the person is that it's saying that you don't want to be bothered. It's not saying that you listen. It's not saying that you heard what they said. No, what it is basically saying is that you don't want to be bothered. That's what it's saying. So we have to make sure that we are communicating towards each other in a way that is productive for both parties and for both people. Because a lot of times, a lot of situation arguments would be just resolved if some people would just say, "Hey, let me look at it from another person's standpoint." But both people have to be willing to do that, not just one. Okay? And those are some of the things that we have to make sure that we're working on, we're working towards, and we're being the best person that we can be. Okay, my babies? Um, quite point blank, I love you, my loves, with all my heart, and I thank you for each and everything that you, my loves, have done for me, because you you are so wonderful, and you are so beautiful, and everything that you help me accomplish is a wonderful thing. We're building the brand. We have the Good Morning My Love show here on YouTube. We got the Check It Out Tea on TikTok, and we got the Miss Melody Talk Show on Instagram. And I'm so proud to be a Black trans woman who may not have a lot, who may not have everything she needs, but the one thing I have is my voice and my wisdom and my knowledge, and that is something that I use on a continuous basis. And a lot of times people say, "Well, you're not going to do this, you're not going to become nothing." But here's the thing about it: don't listen to what people say, because the thing you have to realize is God gives everybody a vision. And just because somebody else doesn't see it or they get too logical doesn't mean your vision is not accomplished, because understand that God didn't give them the vision. We also have to stop with certain having God-like complexes, thinking that we know everything. And it's okay to not know something and not be stupid. It's okay to not know something and you're not crazy. It just means you didn't know anything. That doesn't mean anything. Okay? So we have to learn to make sure that we're listening and we're understanding. Okay, my loves, I just want to let you know that you are beautiful. You are beautiful and you are wonderful. And I hope that this message and this show inspires somebody to do better, inspires somebody to want to be better, inspires somebody to want to accomplish something that maybe they've been scared to accomplish. Maybe tell someone they love that they're in love with them. Start a new career. Go back to school. Find love, whatever it is. You're never too late to find certain things, okay? You just have to believe and go after it, okay? I love you, my loves. Have a wonderful, awesome, and beautiful day, okay? Bye.